Okay. What is up, lads? Kasin and Koral here, back playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Last episode, we had our second annual meeting of the club, made more poems and shit, and yeah, after discussing with the other members about how we can improve and basically the contents of the poems, Monica had a surprise, basically stating that this very club is heading towards a festival, and we gotta practice for, like not a ritual, what's it called? A recital, a poem recital. So, yeah. Also, when we left it off, Jack, what are you doing in the trash? We noticed that Sawyer was very down. She wanted to be left alone. We don't know why, but that happened. Also, I'm sorry that there was no music, but not gonna lie, since there was audio, I just started to. I just thought to keep it. Anyways, let's continue. So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? And where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. But you got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around to clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just have to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez. Why are you sniffing the trash? It's so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand him to you. I can get it myself. Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean... I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops into the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful now. I know what I'm doing. Sitting on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls into the floor. The stool wobbles. Oh boy. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez, you need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get on a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. That is not stable. That is beyond fucking stable. She rolls it on its wheels and back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Oosh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side doorway and simply watch. Aha, there we go. Hey, already thumbnail opportunity. Beautiful. Maybe there'll be more. Unlike just one in the previous 3 episodes. Right. See, I can easily do it. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the bottom shelf below. It's also in a pink box. Okay. Ah! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Never mind, here's another opportunity. Nice. And Jeff, you are sniffing the trash again. Okay, you want a chest rub. Alright. Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? I'm sorry if I read that twice. Who was it who told me to not help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can. You can almost see up her skirt. Ooh. Force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'd be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Wow, okay. Heavy. Hey, Kasin Koral. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one. But I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a sec. Hurry up. Alright. Just let me stand up. Or, let me just stand up. Slowly release the grip of the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose all her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? It's just the face, I know, but I gotta see which pictures to use. You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. Well, I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Crying emoji. The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Wow, okay. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself from her own arms as her face lands straight into my chest. Wow. How many health points did you lose, bro? My right arm and my back seriously felt that impact. Maybe you should check your back. Don't know about your arm. Your arm should be fine. Ah, nice. Yeah. Well, whatever. Not as good as the previous 3 picture opportunities. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor sheet that's beneath her. Gross. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Oh look, even the books here are messed up now. Okay. You sicko. Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monika suddenly peers in. Monika, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Is Monika going sicko mode? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. Seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's possible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know... Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa. What the fuck was... Okay. I don't know if y'all saw, like, at the beginning of this episode, but there's like textural glitches and shit, like black boxes appearing and shit. It has nothing to do with my computer screen, since it's not immobile, so I'm guessing I'm somehow fucking up this. My computer's just not handling this game, I'm guessing? I don't know. Anyways, I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. My... Eh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the paper that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Ah, it must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Ah, come on, you can't do that. Fucking crying emoji. Natsuki, are you... No. Natsuki voice squeaks. Oh, there's even more tears. This is precious. Like my dog. Yeah, Jack? What are you even trying to look for in the window? I see tears on her face. Ah. I'll get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today. So you already know Natsuki. Okay. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. It's just... every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. Are you having troubles at home, homegirl? I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright? Well, I'll help you clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Fuck. Your mangoes. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, alright? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Adorable pink eyes. Pokemon Ball eyes. Her lips quiver. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange. Especially coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. Not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box to the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Haha. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. I think about cheering me up. If you insist. Oh boy. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I opened the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. Hey, she's having a better time now. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. At the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Damn right. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Yeah, told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Well, let's talk to Sayori since she's for some reason a downer. Still quiet, huh? It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Sayori. Probably Natsuki. Come on. I'll make you another one next time. I made one for you just last episode. I haven't even made one for Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe that's not what I really meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Kasin Koral. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Making excuses. There's something definitely off with you. Yeah. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yeah, that's what you get. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Wow, really? Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the room, or classroom, humming to herself. Okay, let's talk to Yuri, secondly. More silent treatment. Well done, Kasin Koral. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Kasin Koral? Well, you know how I'd like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. Oh. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. The hell is that? Jack! Oh my god. Even my opinions are just opinions, you know? Okay. Okay, you know what? I'll just leave him be. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Oh god, I'm sorry about that. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing, and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. Oh, my dog. Jack, come on. Come on. Well, that must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just meant that I respect your opinion. Ah, I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Oh wait, Sawyer didn't show me her poem. Damn. Whatever, hopefully we can see hers next time. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet? Oh, my dog. No, I didn't. Fuck. No. Bring back the poem. Ah, damn. Do I really have to? No, screw it. I'm fucking going back. Oh, you hear that now? My dog's crying. Beautiful. Right, let's pick up where I left off. Actually, it's just this second stanza, yeah? One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Okay. I drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. God bless. Alright. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I... well, it was amusing that we wrote about something simpler in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. Just went with her request. But I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll leave Monica for last again. Natsuki reads my poem. Keeps glancing at me and then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No. No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. Trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki rigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Kasin Koral? Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? You're asking me something like this after what happened like fucking 10 minutes ago? With the bonka and shit. The upskirt bullshittery. The bro momentum in general. You asked this question now? No, I didn't do shit. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees a poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Kasin Koral? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Haha. I don't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? No, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hand. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Kasin Koral wrote this poem. We're supposed to share it with everyone, remember? Natsuki freezes. I barely forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Well, okay. I think Kasin Koral is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. Nani? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really plan on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. Wow, okay, fucking demanding me. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Rare exclusive. I'll be your beach. God bless. Okay. I think this is slightly longer than Yuri's beach poem, so let's take a look. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that you make your heart bleed in ways you thought had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let's set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought you had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I like this. I like this way more than Yuri's poem. Actually. Yeah! I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Well, I live in Florida, and all I really care about in beaches is fishing. And I barely catch fish, but hey, once I do get one, it's a pretty hefty reward. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez. She better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Okay, whatever. He said, she said thing. Fuck. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Fair enough. Okay, Monica, your turn. Hello, Kasin Koral. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. Okay. So, The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, all that was ever sought. Here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search for a little hope. Knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, and all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the what? In the tulip sky? What? Twilight sky? Twilight? Okay. Till one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall, and fall even more, gently as a feather. I dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes, find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounting to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. I pick up a gust of wind. Well, okay. Nice, I guess. I still prefer Natsuki's poem, and I wish I read Sayori's poem. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get all physiological or anything. No, sophistical or anything. Sophistical? Whatever. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if you have all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are sad, more sad than happy. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't 2D creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Oh boy, let's fucking go. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response or something you can put someone... what? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus on more on everything that went into it and things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Let's save. Because why not? Okay, you three. God. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it me, or... Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. Yes, there are 5 members, but Sayuri left, so... RIP. That's right. Deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. You're making me worry about Sayuri. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... You're just gonna blow over my question? Okay. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot from them. And different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So you will be helping me design them. As for you, Yuri, you can... yeah, you haven't fucking decided. Aw, man. Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Wow, okay. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should start making banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Yes, atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing. I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, what are you going to be doing? Yeah, that just leaves you, Kasin Koral. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would really I would be really appreciative of that. That's... That's gonna be a burden on me. Is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they just going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you could, or even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own? Kasin and Koral may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, maybe more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Kasin and Koral to... But what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kasin and Koral to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... He literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though... Jeez. Can we just sell this already? Yeah, Kasin and Koral, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, you want to look straight at me. But of course I'm going with... Oh boy. I just want to check on Sayori, dude. Well, let's go with... Actually, no, let's save. What happened? Why did my thing go like that? Oh, I think my thing's already uploaded. Okay. Did I save? Whatever. I'm pretty sure I did. Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? What the... And Sayori's not the club? Or, I know she's not the whole club, but she's part of it. Come on. God damn it. Baking. Or... So, I can do baking, or I can do some cursive decorations, or whatever the fuck Monica was doing. Poster hanging or shit. Some shit. Actually, no, she's getting... I guess advertisements to our festival. Our contribution to the festival. Oh god, what do I want? Man, this is... I'm making another save. I think that was just unmuted, but whatever. I'm sorry, Yuri, I'm going to have to go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, don't say that, not Monica, Yuri. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Kasin Koral? Shit, fucking Yuri has a resting bitch face now. Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Look, Yuri, I'm sorry, man. I just want Natsuki. And I wanted Sayuri first, but I've been cut from that option. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way the people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone with a smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. That's literally me, dude, whenever I get partners. Like, yeah, okay, fucking you get the boba tea and I get the NOS cans. But then when I go home, I realize I didn't even get their number, so whatever. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Gee, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Ooh, you better not make it weird or anything. Why do I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that I'm the one helping. I would be going to your house? Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well... I was just saying that. It's not like I can act like... in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. I'll see you Sunday. Never mind. Worried look, jeez. Always speak out your mind, Natsuki, come on. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to come over to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Sensational. Let me check my damn audio. Or not my... Just check OBS in general. Okay. I'll just continue on for a little bit longer. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, knock on the door before entering it myself. Once again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where you finally find her. Sayori? Sayori! My god. How are you, homegirl? I have been anxious about you. God, it's only been, what, a day? At least of me playing this game. God, man. Can't just have me worried about you all the time. How have you been? Well, hi, Kasin Koral. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? How do you know that? How do you know that? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided to that last meeting. Monica told me. Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. What? We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more signs between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is just really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something is wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles and shaking her head. That's not good, Kasin Koral. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Look at my dog. Jack, come here. It's a family event. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Okay. Let's see if I can get you on a mic. Yep. That's a mic. Maybe you hear him breathing. Good job. Alright. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this, it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Okay, Jack, go down. It just wants to torture me. Is that how you think about it? Heh? Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. That's all I know. I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Kasin Koral. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Heh. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Kasin Koral? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've really had bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. No reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Fucking hell, man, this is getting too sad, bruh. Did you really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Kasin Koral. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Bittersweet, huh? I don't like you to use that word anymore. Or at least in this context. Feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be friends together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone else in the club feels like a spear going to my heart. It's a double-edged sword. You gotta deal with it somehow. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Kasin Koral. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a terrible, horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished Wait, what? I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Kasin Koral? Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. But make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I won't have it any other way. Kasin Koral. Sayori isn't hugging back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. I guess she doesn't reciprocate what I feel about her, or what I'm saying. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Kasin Koral. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. This is starting to sound like her second poem. I don't know. Finally, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. Finally, she reciprocates my hug. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Kasin Koral. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. If she does, I'll let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend a whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. You better come to school tomorrow. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's all about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. I'm definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead for me. Spent only a few minutes back at home actually waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. And I think that's a good place to end it off too. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm ending it off here, man. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you love this episode, and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Leave some feedback down below. Tell me, I don't know, which of your girls at this point was your favorite? Was it Sayuri? Was it Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica? Or maybe none of the above, cause you're just dense or something. I don't know. Y'all leave your grievances in the comments, and I shall see you in whatever episode you watch next channel, man. Peace.
Just to find that special day. What will it take just to find that special day?